Jerry is vacuuming. That's what you're hearing. The goal is to turn this disaster area into my office. So I inherited Jerry's old sofa, which was our temporary sofa in the living room, the living room, and now it's my sofa for my office. So to be continued. So a couple things are going on. Our sofa's here, our chairs are here, and I'm doing a DIY reupholstery project of our headboard and baseboard. Let me show you. So I'm just finishing up the legs now, but this is this is really heavy, the old color. And this is the new color. And look. Whoops, where's my microphone? I got a little microphone. So the rain is it's like, well, let me just look how cute it is. It's like, it actually looks like a little doll microphone. I know you're supposed to clip it on, but I don't know. Maybe when oh wait, it turns. Does it turn? No, it doesn't turn. I thought it turned. I'm just going to hold it for now because I feel like a rock. I think that's because I feel like I could be like, yeah, I'm singing like a little rock star. Like, this is a little rock star mic. Like, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's right. This isn't funny, but this isn't really funny, but I think it is. Like, I feel funny using this, but whatever. I can get over it. So, okay. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself because I covered this bed yesterday and I hurt my shoulder. Like, I don't know, Jerry said it's like the rotating cup, but it was pretty heavy. I did it anyway. You know, I kind of pushed myself like that. I'm kind of that person that just pushes themselves to finish what they're doing. This was a DIY gone right, but let me tell you, I'm not a DIY person. I did a DIY easy off method to like strip this little bench, not a bench, like a little stool over the summer. And that was successful. And I was like, whoa, what the hell? Am I good at DIY? And then I thought, hey, let's paint the cabinets in our kitchen. And that actually went pretty well. And I'm like, I'm pretty good at DIY. I can do some DIY stuff. So then I hung curtains in the rooms, like in our house, and I did a good job then. And I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this DIY stuff. Then I made the mistake of doing a DIY project in our small bathroom, which is like our powder room. I thought, oh, I saw all these YouTube videos and they made it look so easy. I will use this, what is it called? Rust-Oleum tile and bathtub paint to paint the tile in this bathroom. And it was like this pink and mauve before. So it was a pink and mauve mosaic all over the floor. And then it was pink and mauve, bigger tile everywhere. Then I thought, okay, so I felt very prepared. I watched like 10 YouTube videos. I saw people, and I'm telling you what, they lied. They lied to me. They're like, oh, it's so easy. Oh, wow. I would highly recommend this method to anyone. It's so easy. Make sure you have a window open. Make sure you have a fan. Someone actually suggested wearing like one of these plastic like respirator masks. So I bought a plastic respirator mask, and I'm so glad I did because that stuff was highly toxic. Labor Day weekend, it was when I did it. And it's now December. We're a couple weeks from Christmas, and the smell has finally gone. It went away like a week or two ago. So right around Thanksgiving weekend is when it went away. So from Labor Day to Thanksgiving weekend was when we noticed that smell had finally gone away. Not only about that, but it melted my rollers. It melted my foam rollers, which is what they suggested using, which was a great suggestion because it makes it nice and smooth. But then it melted the rollers where the foam just kept coming off. And I used up like all 4 or 5 of those foam rollers. So then I had no other choice but to use like a small, like fluffy roller. And I used that and it literally like melted the glue holding those fibers together. So you can see like all these little bits of fibers, and then you could see where I tried to fix it and then it went clumped on. And now it's just like it's a subpar job. And that I think really messed with my DIY self-confidence. I was even like, before that experience, I was like, "Oh, Jerry, let's sand our floors and restain our floors ourselves." I was really like that gung ho. I was feeling like DIY confident, because the cabinets turned out good. I was able to hang up the drapes. What else? What else did I say was good? Oh, the little stool worked out good. So my DIY confidence really kind of just started to deflate. And I was a little nervous, but I knew I wanted to do it. So when I upholstered this bed, like reupholstered it yesterday, I was let me show you. So I was just feeling a little nervous about it. But look, it actually turned out good. See? Look at that. It actually turned out good. I'm going to make the bed. It's not made right now, but I'm going to make the bed and then you'll really get to see like how good it looks. But I just, just to give you some understanding about this house. So I'm going through an interior design certification. I've already mentioned that in the last video. I'm not going to like go into the details again. Don't worry. I'm not going to bore you there, but I'm doing this interior design certification and I'm doing it because I want to design our home, but it's going to be in 2 phases. So the first phase is the DIY, let's do what we can right now kind of phase. Just to kind of make it look, like kind of what we want it, like just so we're proud of it. I mean, we love this house. The idea is just to make it like aesthetically our style, like what we like. And the funny thing is, and I will say this to anyone, when you buy a house and you want to renovate it, I would highly recommend staying in the house for a while and kind of feeling out the home to determine how you want to design it, the interiors, because you will change your mind. Like there are things that I've kind of realized that I really love about this house as is. We were going to do like a full gut reno where we were just going to change the whole thing and we were going to lift the ceiling. We are still going to do that. I mean, not lift the ceiling, but remove the ceiling in the living room, dining room, kitchen, and the foyer. So we have like kind of this vaulted ceiling and put in more skylights. So we're going to do that. But we're also, as we were looking at it, we were like, oh, let's put in like this very modern fireplace. But then we realized we like kind of this is a mid-century house. It was built in 1955. And so we like the actual kind of a little more of a traditional fireplace that we have. So now it's like, okay, what stone will I use? Am I going to replace the stone in this fireplace? Am I going to, I thought about using some Venetian plaster on the back, or maybe we just expose the brick. We just kind of realized that our style kind of is adapting to the space a little bit more. I imagine we'll still spend quite a bit of money to change it and to make it the way we want it, but right now we want it to feel like home, and so that's what that is what we've been doing. That was not a real word just now. That was just me. I'm getting tongue-tied for some reason. I think I'm just cold. I'm cold. This sweater's not very warm. Maybe I need to put on a heavier sweater. That is one thing about an old house, though. It is a little drafty. We have the old windows. So we're going to change out the windows. We're going to put like a nice modern, kind of minimal line window and make some changes. It's a rainy Sunday, and I thought it would be a nice day to kind of let you see what we've done and also what we plan to do. So let me take you on a tour. Let me show you our home. So this is my bedroom. This is our bedroom. It's not just my bedroom, it's our bedroom. But this is our bedroom. And this was a DIY right. This bed frame reupholstering that I did yesterday. You can see the base of it. I did it. I did it. Proud of myself. I gotta fix the blankets. A couple weeks ago, I tried to paint these. My husband said that I should prime them first. So I primed them and it just made them too thick. And then they didn't dry. And then I put this, spit my tongue. I put the spray paint, I spray painted over it this kind of bronze color, hammered bronze, I think is what it was called. And it just, like, I thought it was dry. And then I tried to put these back on and they just got all, can you see that? They just got just totally jacked up. So I'm gonna have to sand those and redo those. So that was a DI wrong. DI wrong. A DIY DI wrong. Okay, yeah. But that was a DIY mistake. That was a mess up. So let's start at the beginning. Like, why am I starting with this bedroom? Okay. So welcome to our home. I'm right underneath this light. Is that better if I do it like that? So welcome to our home. This house was built in 1955. I call it Casa Serenità. Look, this is nice because you can see the hallway. I chose Serenita because it's a Latin word and it means the same thing in both Spanish and Italian. And my husband is Italian. He's first generation from Sicily. And I am like the second generation from Mexico and like the seventh generation from, not seventh, like the third or fourth from Switzerland on my mom's side. So Serenita means serenity in both Spanish and Italian. So we're representing. I got to represent both of our cultures. So that's where that came from. And that's the name of our home because this home, I want it to be about getting out of the city and being in a beautiful, serene environment where we can relax. So it's a 1950s sort of country bungalow, like a bungalow in the woods, really. And I want it to feel warm. So the title of this renovation project for our home, I've titled it cleverly, The Warm 1950s Bungalow in the Woods. How original. But that is what I'm calling this project. And let me show you around. So it is the holidays. So we have our Christmas tree up. We do celebrate Christmas here. And we've got like some fake mistletoe. We'll go down there. We'll go down there in a minute. This is our living room. So I feel so grown up in this space. So there's some things that are not complete yet. We just got this sofa yesterday, but we got it from Restoration Hardware. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, that's not very original, but we did shop around and we realized that we just really wanted a sofa that's just clean, minimal, nothing outlandish, nothing too crazy. It's like it's a really nice white linen. And then I got these pillows from Zara Home that I was able to finally put on the sofa. Yay. We've got this chunky rug, which I normally do not use shoes, but these are kind of the shoes I wear around the house. We found these two chairs, which are, they move, they swivel, so you can watch TV. Really, that's kind of the main reason why I got these chairs, because this living room is so long. What are those boxes? Oh, those are curtain rods. So we need to change these rods out. And then we've got this beautiful marble table that came from BR Home. It weighs a ton. And we got these side tables from BR Home. This is just a little bench, or not a bench. Why do I keep calling those benches? It's a little stool. We got these tables, which I thought were very cool. So I don't know, I look at this living room and I'm like, wow, this is like a very adult living room. It's a little plain right now, but I kind of don't mind it. And then this is the other side. So we've got two of my paintings here. Nice little lamp that we got from Oka. Fireplace, Christmas decorations, and those funky little sculptures that I love. The lamps came from Zara Home. That piece also came from Restoration Hardware. Then you go into our dining room, which we finally got these chairs. And I gotta say, like this is made out of real wood. It's not a laminate. It's like solid. These pieces are solid. They're going to last us for a long time. We've got this nice like performance linen on top in sand. There's my DIY project. Those are from our yard. Some of my artwork. And my artwork over here. Oops. See, so this is where this thing was in place, like the Christmas tree. We had to move this over here for the Christmas tree. And then here's our kitchen. And we had this extra piece. So we made like a little coffee bar area. And I had these left over from an old apartment. This was Jerry's leftover from an old apartment. I mean, basically all the stuff we had in here was like leftover from an old apartment. I just did dishes. Probably I should have put that away, but actually maybe I will put it away. And here is our kitchen. So if you could have seen this kitchen, I have some old footage that I will show you all. Here's what we didn't want to do. We didn't want to spend, let me just turn this around. Okay, so we knew that we were going to be gut renovating this kitchen, and what we didn't want to do was spend a lot of money on that, on like just kind of making it look aesthetically the way we want it to be, something where we could at least feel good about it and like enjoy the space that we were in. So it's really was like kind of more cosmetic DIY sort of things that we did around here. And one of the main things that we did, like we shopped around and we looked at like, oh, maybe we can change this countertop because it's just like laminate. And we thought about changing the floor. This is the floor. There's a piece right here. You can see that someone burned something. I don't really even know what to think about that. But we didn't want to spend like the money to put in make a temporary change to this floor. I mean, that's like throwing money away. And we also didn't want to change the countertop because we knew that we would be putting in natural stone when it came time to renovate this room. Like we're going to completely change this kitchen. And so we just decided that we would paint the cabinets. So that's what we did. We removed this cabinet, all of this. Like we took all of this out and we just put this piece in here. So we just put this piece in here and then we painted the cabinets and we changed the hardware. And I actually think it turned out really good. I feel like it made the countertop color actually something that looks kind of nice now. So it really just cost us our time to do it. And then that's it. Let me show you. Look at this view from here. It actually looks really cute. We took out the cabinets. This one was a disaster. So we took these two out and put these two shelves from Pottery Barn. And actually, don't look at that. Nope. Don't look at that. So this is like the DIY that went wrong. This is what I was telling you about. Like, look at this. I would never recommend this. This is like where the roller started falling apart. And you can see like little bits of it in here. It's just like this stuff was so toxic. And look, you can see where I tried to kind of go over it to smooth it out, only it just left it kind of runny and clumpy. I don't know. See how nice it looks here? But this is when the roller was working before it had melted. And we changed out the sink and we put in this, we found this old mirror at a vintage store. So we purchased that and we put a picture light up, just something that's kind of different. You know, like these are the picture lights in the other room above the artwork, but we thought that gave it like a little bit of character and made it something unique. And then I added some of my artwork here and I added some books because I don't know, I like to look at books in the bathroom. All right, so that is the end of the home tour, and I put on my pajamas. We had dinner, we had a glass of wine, we sat by the fireplace, it was all nice and cozy, but I am like very sleepy now. I hope you enjoyed like the little sneak peek, so to speak, into my home and kind of what we're working on. Thank you for being here, and until next time, bye. Bye.